We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Byron Buxton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. At the plate, number 8. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Digging in, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Tolles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Justin Turner.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Under it is Dozier, and there are two away now.
Batting six.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with two outs and nobody on.
On the eighth pitch, Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, Eduardo
and that's
Escobar.
in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Too high, ball three. Max Kepler is on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig giving chase. 1 out. Standing in, Max Kepler. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Amuri Figueroa. Skied into very shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is ready now. Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yulieski Gurriel.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Andrew Toles.
Andrew Toles is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9th.
Stepping up to the plate, number 33. Will take his first hacks here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Gonzalez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Kenny Vargas will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And now they've got him picked off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He makes the play. A great catch. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. In the dirt.
0-2.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Number 8 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop Andrelton.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The set and the 1-1 pitch to first. And he can't pick it up cleanly. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Number 5.
As a look, now the pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In the dirt here. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman Marwin.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that in. Ready for another chance. Amuri Figueroa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Amuri Figueroa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Throw over to first. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 33.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in once again, Kenny's Vargas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Grossman.
Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to short. Suarez gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
with a
things off
drive.
here in this one-run
Second
contest.
baseman.
Look out, a
Dustin
fastball
Pedroia.
up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's your first
Now
out of the
batting,
inning.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put them in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading off for
Third
the
trip
Twins,
to the plate for him here
third
tonight.
baseman,
0 for
number
2 at this point.
Eduardo Escobar.
Out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kepler.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Omari
Ready now. Amari Figueroa. Brian Shaw is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Weed coming on, 1 away. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Up next for Minnesota.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Number 8.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 8, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Pitch popped up. Suarez on the move. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Marwin Gonzalez.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. Coming to the plate now.
Now batting, designated hitter, ytsytsyts.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ytsytsyts becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Twins.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. Here it comes on 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Robbie Grossman becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Waiting on at his toes. 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Brantley is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Michael Brantley. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player.